What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Lord Femmer. In today's video, we're going to change it up a little bit, jump off the Town Hall 14 and move down to Town Hall 11 and show you guys my favorite attack strategy of all time and probably the best attack strategy at Town Hall 11. That attack is Queen Charge Hybrid. This attack is just absolutely insane. If you get this Queen Charge going, get the King and the Siege Barracks on the outside, set up this beautiful funnel, and just drop those miners and hogs in the middle with the Grand Warden, and the attack just does the rest of the work for you. It's such a strong attack overall. If executed properly, it's almost effortless. You can use this attack starting at Town Hall 10 when you get those Siege Barracks in the Clan Castle, all the way up until Town Hall 14. It's not as strong as Town Hall 14 as it was at Town Hall 13, because of that poison in the Town Hall and all the upgrades to the defenses, and we've gotten no help from miners or hogs yet. I hope in the next couple updates we get a level on one of these troops, maybe the miners, to just give this army a little bit of help. It was very strong for a long time, so I understand why they haven't upgraded any of these levels on these troops yet, because the troops were just overpowered. This attack was insane at Town Hall 13. It just ran through bases effortlessly. So we're going to break down this attack for you today, show you a couple replays. We're going to put the army link in the description below, just in case you guys want to try it. Let me know what you guys think about this. If you guys think this is the strongest attack at Town Hall 11, because I personally do. It's just absolutely insane. It does actually feel like you're not even trying and you're tripling these bases. So we're going to show you guys this, break down the attack for you. If you guys like the video, smash that like button for me. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notification bells so you know when these videos are coming. We'll get right into the action. Alright guys, so this is the attack army composition that we're going to use today. Queen Charge Hybrid with 15 miners, 8 hogs, 3 super wall breakers to get us pushed in. The reason why I like this attack at Town Hall 11 so much is because you get access to the super troops, and that super wall breaker is just absolutely insane for Queen Charges. It just makes Queen Charges so much easier than using normal wall breakers. That's probably by far the best super troop in my opinion. It's just so versatile. You can use it on a lot of attacks and really to gain access to big portions of the base. So just to kind of break down the strategy for this type of attack, you really just want to find the best pathing for your Queen Charge, whether or not that's at 12, 3, 6, or 9, or if you go in the middle of those. You really just want a path for your main army. It's kind of a halfway Queen Charge into a Queen Walk. You really want to push her into a compartment. Let's just say this is a decent compartment. We're going to get the Queen, we're going to get an Expo, we're going to get a Wizard Tower and a Bomb Tower, and then possibly even push in to get that Multi-Inferno or even maybe the Eagle. We're also going to get down the enemy King at the same time. This is probably the best compartment for this attack on this base, just looking at it. And so that's where we're going to push in. After that, we're going to create the pathing, and you can either drop your King and your Siege Barracks down at 6, or your King and your Siege Barracks at 12, and then you're going to drop the rest of the army just right in the middle of those. And then it just does the rest for you. You got 2 heal spells for your miners and your hogs, and you got the rages for your main army or to keep your Queen going. You definitely, when your Queen steps up into certain areas of the defense, you definitely want to use the rages to keep her topped off and to help her do more damage to get through these defenses and or enemy heroes. So right away we're going to use a couple Coco Loons for the healers and the Baby Dragon. The Baby Dragon's going to funnel. We're going to use the Wizard up top to destroy that army camp. That way the Queen walks into this compartment that we want her to walk into, which contains the Expo and the enemy Queen. As soon as we get down this elixir storage, we're going to drop the Rage to get her to get through this enemy Queen and the Expo. We use a super wall breaker down here just to make sure that we get that third super wall breaker to push us into this compartment. And we're going to start the King and the Siege Barracks up top. We didn't get the Eagle down. It wasn't as easy access, very quick access. I could have prolonged the Queen Charge a little longer, got all the way to the Eagle, and then started the Miner Hog from down here, but I decided not to. If you don't get the Eagle down, and the Eagle does target your main army, please make sure that you use that Warden ability through the first blast so that you can protect all of your troops. After that, hopefully the Eagle is down at that point. If it's not, I would definitely freeze the Eagle. You have 2 freezes, mainly for your Queen Charge and your main army. Obviously, the the eagle blasting your main army is not ideal. You do not want that to happen. But at the same time, you don't want to single the lock onto your queen. So if you have to use a freeze to save your queen, please do. We're going to use the heals just to get through some of these major defenses, like the bomb towers, wizard towers, multi-infernos, everything like that, just to keep your army topped off at max health. And then if you have extra rages on the back half, just use the rages to help that army push through the rest of these defenses. Obviously, if you have the eagle down already and you just want to use the ward ability to get through the portion of this base, you know, once you get locked on by bomb towers, expos, or wizard towers, just use that ward ability to push through the rest of it. So that's the attack for you guys. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just find the best value on the queen for the pathing, and then get that king and the siege bergs on the other side and drop the army in the middle with the warden. And then use the heal spells and everything just to keep your army topped off. Use that warden ability. Don't be scared to use the warden ability early. A lot of the pros like to use the warden ability early. Like as soon as the army pushes in and starts attacking the first defenses, just to keep them topped off through the first portion of that base. Obviously, if you're attacking at Town Hall 12, 13, or 14, and you have to get through that Town Hall with the main army, I highly suggest you save that warden ability for the Town Hall explosion. That way you could save as many troops as you possibly can. Alright, we got another replay for you. I'm going to start this queen charge down at the 6:30, 7 o'clock range. This is kind of a weird separated, anti-2-star base. Hybrid doesn't really care if it's anti-1-star, 2-star, or 3-star. It just walks through it. So we're going to use these Coco Loons to protect our queen. I kind of wanted her to walk up in that expo compartment. She didn't quite want to, so I'm going to open up this single Inferno compartment instead, and we're just going to walk that way. I'm going to drop the Rage on her, just knowing that this single's locked onto her, and knowing I can get through that single without using a freeze or her ability while she's under Rage. She's able to take down that single before it charges up too much at that point. So we're just going to let the queen work and take some of these defenses out. Tried to super wall break to open up the other side of that box. Didn't quite work that way. Wall breaker did not want to cooperate with me. He just decided to hit a wall that was already open. So no big deal. But we're going to rage up on her just to get her to get through some of these defenses real quick, because I knew I was going to drop the king and the siege barracks to get this main army going. So we dropped them at 12 o'clock because we got our entire pathing right here. This entire section of the base is completely pathed. So if you divide the base by 4, we got this entire fourth quadrant of the base completely pathed out. So we're going to king and siege barracks at 12 and then drop the entire main army through the middle. That way we're creating this L shape. As you can see, with that entire quadrant shaped out, we basically have an L shape already. That way our king and our siege barracks are going to walk down the complete outer path of that base, and the main army is just going to go through the middle L. And it's just easy triples at that point. So we got the whole army and the warden coming in. We're going to drop that first heal spell because I know I'm going into a couple bomb towers. Find a whole CC of loons in this one. We're going to drop the poison spell. And I'm actually going to use my warden ability just to make sure these loons don't absolutely shred my army. I'm going to freeze these loons inside the poison to make the poison actually take them out for me. That way I don't have to worry about them at that point. We have one more heal spell we're going to drop in the middle. We had a couple wizard towers and stuff targeting us. We used the king ability just to get us pushing through. We have one freeze for this single Inferno on the back half, but it doesn't even matter. We have all these miners just going through the ground and destroying defenses. Another thing I like about the miners is obviously they dig underground. So they can dodge a lot of things. Like when they destroy bomb towers, they usually can dig underground faster than that bomb explosion happens. And stuff like that. There's an army composition again for you. Alright guys, got another Queen Charge Hybrid for you. We're going to start down at the 6 o'clock compartment. This is a kind of an anti-2-star base at Town Hall 11, box style base. We're going to use that baby dragon to help funnel this queen into this bottom compartment. I saw an opportunity where we had 3 different box style walls stacked on top of each other. So we can get our queen up into this eagle and get her to take down this eagle, which would be huge. If you guys get the eagle with the queen charge, you could just start the king the siege barracks and the miner hog all at once and just get going with this attack. That way you don't have to worry about time failing, because at that point it doesn't even matter. The eagle's down, which is the biggest defense at Town Hall 11 that you have to worry about, and once the eagle's gone, it doesn't even matter at that point. So we're going to get the king and the siege barracks going. We're going to freeze down that single just to save our queen ability, and then we're going to drop the main army. Unfortunately, I used all 3 of my super wall breakers, so the king and the Pekka had to beat on a wall for a second, but no big deal. We're going to drop the heal right away to keep this army topped off, going through these wizard towers, expos, and everything like that. Found a couple giant bombs on the way also, and then they're just going to push through the space. I mean, it's pretty easy after that. The hogs target all the defenses, the miners just clean everything else up. Find a tornado trap, but we're going to heal spell again. That way we don't have to worry about that. Anything destroying our troops as they're in that tornado trap. Queen ends up getting the town hall. She's going to work her way back down. We actually got a healer swap on this one. So the best thing about this attack is when those healers swap off onto the main army, and they just keep the miners and the hogs topped off the entire time. That is just huge in this attack. But as you can see, we just absolutely walked through this base. Once I got my queen up into the base and got the pathing I needed and got the eagle, it was all easy from there. Alright guys, got one last attack for you with this queen charge hybrid. This is kind of an interesting base. Definitely a good solid base at Town Hall 11. I see an opportunity right away to possibly get the eagle artillery and enemy queen down with the queen charge, and if you successfully do that, the rest of the attack is just easy after that. So I'm going to immediately use a couple Coco Loons and then use this queen at 10 o'clock to push her into this eagle compartment and hopefully get down the enemy queen at the exact same time. Drop that baby dragon right at 9 o'clock to just help funnel her. Make sure she goes in where we need her to go. Use the wizard also on that gold mine, which he perfectly gets it down. That way she goes up into this compartment and doesn't go attack the gold mine and then work her way to the archer tower. I'm going to use a rage pretty early on her just to keep her topped off, because I have a couple expos, a cannon, and an archer tower all targeting her, and she can lose health very, very quickly. Use that second super wall breaker. As you can see, these super wall breakers were absolutely perfect. We got this to open up both compartments, and then that second super wall breaker actually is going to open up both compartments at the same time also. So those super wall breakers actually were perfect for a change. Doesn't always work like that in your favor, but this time for me it actually did. So we're going to get this eagle artillery down. At this point, we're probably just going to start the main army because the eagle's out of the way. I see the queen targeted my queen, so we're going to drop a freeze on the expo on her just to get rid of those. We don't have to worry about it at all. We're going to start the king down at 6 o'clock because, as you can see, we have this entire compartment pathed out. So we're going to path out the outside of the base from 6 to 3 o'clock with the king and the Pekka and wizards, and then we're going to drop the rest of the army in the middle and create that L shape for us. Queen's just going to keep working on the outside of the base up top. Drop all these miners to get this king to start walking on the outside like we need him to. All the hog riders and the warden. King is going to finally turn to the outside of the base and keep walking down with the wizards and the Pekka, which will keep our miners and our hogs in the middle of the base, which is where we need them and want them. We're going to use a heal to just get our troops through this bomb tower and wizard towers we had. Drop the rage and tried to save our queen ability on that single inferno, but we ended up losing it. Drop that poison on the king just to help her get through it really quickly. Drop another heal on top of the bomb tower and everything in the middle, right in front of the town hall compartment. Didn't even have to use the ward ability on this attack. We kind of swagged it. We picked up some huge value with that queen charge, and then she moved up to north to help funnel these troops even more. The king and the Pekka with all the wizards survived the entire time. They had great funneling down bottom, and that is just textbook queen charge miner hog right there for you at Town Hall 11. It's by far the strongest attack at Town Hall 11 in my personal opinion. It's the easiest way to pick up triples and wars and everything like that. You can actually triple max Town Hall 11s with your army that's not even maxed. That's just how strong this attack is. As you can see, my king's not maxed, my ward's not maxed, and I still am able to triple these higher up bases that have almost maxed defenses at Town Hall 11. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. As always, appreciate you guys stopping in on an everyday basis and supporting the channel. You know, a little something different today with the Town Hall 11 attack strategy. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if you guys want me to mix it up a little bit and go to Town Hall 9 or even Town Hall 13 and give you guys some insights on different attack strategies at those Town Halls. I'm more than happy to do more attack strategies at Town Hall 11. I just wanted to cover my favorite attack strategy of all time, which is Queen Charge Hybrid. In my opinion, one of the strongest attack strategies of all time. And I think eventually at Town Hall 14 it will make a comeback if we get a little bit of help with maybe a level on the miners or the hogs. But you know, for now, we'll just continue to use Hydra and other strong attacks at Town Hall 14. But if you guys like the video, smash that like button for me. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notification bells so you know when these videos are coming. We'll catch you next time.